You know that it is what we believe that is holding us back. When I started in 2003, there was nothing that told me that I could not make it. As a matter of fact, I didn't even think about anything when I started. I just picked up and I went off to nail school. I had no knowledge of the culture of the salon. I did not know people who did nails or anybody who was getting their nails done per se. That was not a thing at the time. So when I went to nail school, I had nothing to compare anything to. When I got back from nail school, of course, now I didn't know anyone. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know salons, believe it or not. And little by little, of course, things started to take shape and things started to come together. And I liken that to when you put a seed in the ground, the soil around that seed begins to do its work to cause that seed to germinate. Now, there was nothing that told me I could not make it. As a matter of fact, the thought of making it or not making it was never in my mind at all. All I knew was every single day I'm working toward being a nail technician. Okay, so I am going to ask you, what is it that you believe? Do you believe yourself, what's on the inside of you, or do you believe the situations that are around you? Like I said, I didn't know any nail technicians, no salons. I was not a part of that world. So those things that may have influenced my thought process towards negativity did not exist. What did not exist also was platforms like this. It was only paper, business cards, or newspaper, or if you had enough money, especially at startup, you can do an ad on the radio or on the TV. But there was none of this. And so I didn't have I would call it distraction, so excuse me, of looking at other people's work, seeing what everybody else is doing, what could have happened that would have played on my mind to make me feel as if I'm not adequate. But I didn't have those experiences. So what are you believing? Are you believing that you can do it, or are you comparing yourself to other persons in the industry? What you believe will, at the end of the day, impact your business greatly. Now, more on what we believe. Sometimes we believe that one person can make it, but you can't make it. Or we believe one person can do it, but you can't do it. I am a huge believer. I believe that if somebody can do anything, I can do it also. And it's not breaking it down to a particular skill set, but it's a particular mindset. So I believe if there is a millionaire out there, then there's nothing stopping me from being a millionaire also. The only thing between you and your goal is what you are willing to do to accomplish your goal. So if your goal is to overcome the hurdle of insufficient finances, then your job is to seek out information that will lead you down the pathway to financial security. As a nail technician, how do you go about doing that? Don't look at what everyone else is doing, because maybe everyone else is trying to do the same thing in the same environment, trying to satisfy their financial need. That's what everybody else is doing. But be mindful that why someone does one thing is for their purpose, and be very, very in tune with what your purpose is, so that you do what it takes to accomplish your goal. So over the years as a nail technician, I focused on the things that I knew I needed to do to accomplish my goal. What were those things? I sought persons who were already doing what I'm looking for. I was able to participate in trade shows for I think it was 7 consecutive years with the Accents Gel team, and I learned a lot from those individuals about structure, about management, about customer relations, client retention, representing their product, and a whole slew of things that now it's affecting the way I do business. Did it bring me extra clients directly? No. But indirectly it did, because my customers were excited to know that their nail tech was very much a part of the trade show. So what are you doing to enhance yourself so that you can now become, or then eventually become, that nail technician who is walking in the level of success that you're seeking, but you're not necessarily doing what everyone else is doing? Because real growth for me happened behind the scenes. It happened with me being structured. It happened with me managing my clients. It happened with me being positive, and it also happened with me being focused. I still do not allow whatever is going on the outside to influence, especially if it's in a negative way, what I'm doing. So this platform as the nail coach has been developed, has been created, has been birthed to help steer nail technicians toward the success what they want to see, to get you on the path so that you can get to your win. Now, I do understand that this particular path is not common. I can't say that I have seen anyone anywhere that would give you the step-by-step guide to doing your behind the scenes so that your business would be successful. There are step-by-step guides to produce a design, but what if the design doesn't build your business? What if it doesn't really share with you the value of communicating effectively with your customer, or showing you how to manage your business in such a way that just by the mere fact of how you manage is also a method of marketing for you? So the nail coach is here to share with you the details and all the intricacies of your becoming the successful person that you desire to see. But it's all what you believe. You have to believe that you can do it. And when you believe you can do it, it's just like, again, I'm going to go back to that seed. And the seed goes in the ground, and you believe that seed is going to grow because you have seen it done before. You have seen where the seed sprouts up and in a couple of years you're eating a mango. But in this industry, what you see are successful nail technicians, but what you don't see is when we put the seed in the ground and we nurture it and we water it and we nourish it and we prune it until it becomes a platform like the nail coach. Until it becomes a platform like a very, a successful, well-known, well-regarded, busy, a nail technician. But I want you to understand that something was planted first. The seed of belief was planted. The seed of belief that ended up with implementing steps to get to the end result. That's what I want you to grasp. So avail yourself of the resources. What I did was I placed things in step-by-step guides to help you, because when I started, these things did not exist. And I would dare say it still does not exist, where a nail tech, a veteran nail tech like myself of over 20 years, would sit down and put step by step how to get structured, how to manage your clients, how to attract clients, and how to retain them. The step-by-step guide on how to set up your online platform so that it does the work for you, and you are now able to focus on growing your business and serving clients. I am so excited and passionate about that, helping you get past those hurdles that nail techs face on the daily. So I would tell you, avail yourself of those resources and trust that the work that you're putting in will get you to the place of success that you're seeking.